We gotta be very quiet in this episode because we are going forest bathing, whatever that is.
Mercifully for you, it does not involve me getting naked in a bathtub out here in these woods.
I was kidding! I was only kidding!
But it is the travel trend that seems to be taking over as people seek peace and calm in a world of chaos.
It's a sensation that started in Japan and has swept the entire world, where you go into a forest to get lost so you can find yourself.
Which way? What do you think?
Don't matter to me.
We're trying it out to see how well it works and if it's really worth it.
What exactly is forest bathing? How does it work? Where can you do it? We are in England to answer those questions in this episode of Window Seat. Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. We are in England right now, the southern part of the country, a place called New Forest. It's not too far from Southampton or from Winchester, remote part of the country. That's why people come here, is to get away from London and all the noise and chaos. What better place to do it than, a place like this? We're staying at this awesome hotel called The Pig. I'll show you inside. It truly is magical. We rented a cabin, and if you've seen the movie The Holiday, it's sort of like that. It's like this awesome, tucked away, remote cabin that is beautifully appointed, and if you have a woman in your life, bring her here because she's going to love it. Well, anyway, one of the activities you can do here is go forest bathing, and essentially it's where you go into the forest, go on a walk for a mile or two, spend at least an hour or two in complete silence, and try and find yourself, or at least just enjoy the lack of chaos. So we're going to do it.
I got to admit, I am not enlightened enough to have ever heard of forest bathing before this trip, but as we drove down the highway outside London, my wife brought me up to speed.
What is forest bathing?
The way it's intended is that you enter the deep wood, the hollow, and you spend at least 2 hours in absolute silence. You don't talk. You're just there with your thoughts.
Where did you first hear about forest bathing?
Articles.
And why is that appealing?
Well, in the words of Matilda, everything is quiet.
All right, another reference that is lost on me, as is this entire concept.
Walk 3 is called the Balmer Lawn and Standing Hat Loop. Walk 2 is the Perrywood and Newcopse Loop.
But as we begin our trek into the forest, it starts to become a bit more clear.
1 is 2.6 round trip.
With the help of a map given to us from the folks at the hotel, we start our forest bathing journey.
What are those? They're real horses. Oh, wow, okay.
Though given the rain, it seems we'll be doing a different kind of bathing here.
Forest bathing is supposed to be sort of a delight to all of the senses. Sight, smell, touch, taste, I guess, if you wanted to. If you're into that. Maybe don't eat all the mushrooms you come across, but the sound thing is a little bit complicated because of the rain right here. It's beating against our umbrellas, as you can tell, and so that sort of takes away a little bit from the experience, unless you just want to embrace that and have it be part of the forest experience for you. So, yeah, these may not be the ideal conditions for forest bathing with all the added noise, but when you think about it, this is nature, and maybe that's all right. It's still really cool, no doubt about it. And it's such a nice break from the hustle and bustle of London, where we just spent the past few days, including a noisy New Year's Eve. And I'm sure any wooded area near where you live or where you're vacationing, it'd be the same experience, really enjoyable. I should probably shut up now.
All right, as we navigate this beautiful wooded area, let's give you a little bit of the history of this practice. Forest bathing, or Shinrin-Yoku in Japanese, is the practice of immersing oneself in a natural forest environment to promote relaxation, reduce stress, and enhance overall well-being. Unlike hiking or exercising in the woods, forest bathing is a mindful, slow-paced experience that encourages individuals to engage their senses, touching trees, listening to rustling leaves, inhaling fresh air, and observing the natural beauty around them. The concept of forest bathing originated in Japan in the 1980s as a response to increasing stress levels, urbanization, and the negative health effects of technology and industrialization. Scientific studies conducted in Japan soon after confirmed that spending time in nature could lower stress hormone levels, reduce blood pressure, and enhance immune function. Forest bathing was also influenced by traditional Japanese and Buddhist practices that emphasize harmony with nature. Looking down, this pile of animal excrement seems a little too harmonious with nature for yours truly, but hey, that's just me. So why has it become so popular? Well, maybe because the world's so stressful, or because of the wellness movement worldwide. As mindfulness, meditation, and holistic health approaches gain popularity, forest bathing aligns with those trends, emphasizing well-being, stress reduction, and mental clarity. And people are more aware of environmental issues, leading to a deeper appreciation of nature and practices that promote ecological well-being. So, how do you do it? Well, it's easy. Find a natural setting, a quiet forest, a park, a wooded area. That's ideal. Engage your senses, notice the sights, sounds, smells, and textures of nature. Move slowly and mindfully. Disconnect from technology, which was impossible for me because I had to document this experience, but you get it. And finally, practice deep breathing and awareness. Now, if you practice forest bathing, you're not going to be alone. Several celebrities have actually started doing it too. Oprah Winfrey has often spoken about the healing powers of nature. She frequently retreats to nature for reflection and relaxation. Gwyneth Paltrow, no big surprise there. Leonardo DiCaprio spends significant time in nature. Chris Hemsworth is said to take part too, as is Emma Watson, Shailene Woodley, Zac Efron, and Justin and Hailey Bieber. As we wrap up our walk through the forest, the rain and the mud seem to have dampened the forest bathing experience a bit, to be honest. But we do see some really cool things in nature, like these beautiful horses. And we did mostly disengage from technology and enjoy our time in nature, which at the end of the day is kind of the point of all this. And the best part is, even though we've traveled all the way to England to go forest bathing, you don't have to. You can do it pretty much anywhere. Leave the phone at home, open your eyes and ears, and most importantly, your horizons. Get out in nature and bathe in the beauty of it all.
So there you have it. That is forest bathing in a nutshell. What do you think about it? Have you ever done it? Would you ever do it? Where have you done it? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to know the best places for forest bathing. Also, we'd love it if you hit like and share so we can share this video with the world as we continue our travels all around the globe, trying to hit every country. We're at about 80 right now, pushing toward 197. And more than anything, we'd love it if you hit subscribe so we can continue to spread the gospel about travel and how great it is. That's it for this episode of Window Seat. Back with a brand new episode next Friday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. In the meantime, please check out one of these other episodes from Window Seat.